kind of soul mostly these days. And I mean, I'm not as familiar with, you know, like that whole genre of like, I mean, I love like classic soul. There's a lot of that I really like, but
Right.
I haven't followed so much of the more recent artists. So how would you describe your sound?
Definitely, predominantly I consider myself soul,
Yeah.
but I do have a lot of rock influence, jazz influence. Like
Yeah.
recently I've been getting into a lot of Motown and Stax music.
Nice.
So like
nice.
Al Green, Stevie Wonder.
Oh, that's good stuff to be influenced by, I gotta
Yeah.
say.
Yeah.
The
I
class.
did hear a little bit of Metallica in there.
Just a little, just a wee bit. Yeah. Well, let's hear what it sounds like.
Got a refined ear, okay?
Sure. Okay, this song is called Did You Know? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I won't beat around the bush no more. You stole my heart and slammed it on the floor. Then you turned around and said that you still cared. I see you out with those other guys. Don't act like it's a big surprise when you trick me into saying I'll be there. Did you know? Did you know, that when the storm comes, you won't be left alone? Stop acting like it doesn't hurt. I see they're treating you like dirt. You don't seem to mind, but it's tearing me apart. It's hard enough without playing games to keep from going insane. So why do I let you fall back into my arms? Did you know? Did you know? That when the storm comes, you won't be left alone. Hey. Is everything I do for you in vain? My heart is leaving all these stains, and I'm falling for you every single time. Yeah, I'm falling for you every single time. Did you know? Did you know? That when the storm comes, you won't be left alone. Oh, did you know? Ooh, did you know? That when the storm comes, you won't be left alone. You won't be left alone. You won't be left alone. Yeah. Next time you're on your own.
Put us back on the air. All right, cool.
Yeah, sorry,
that was
I tried.
fantastic, guys.
I tried to play a bumper.
That one's kind of hot off the presses, isn't it, Ryan? Is that fairly?
Yeah, it's pretty
New one?
recent actually. Yeah.
I noticed you posted it fairly recently. What's the best way people can find your music? I know people are going to want to look you up and then
Yeah, actually,
check out what else you have online.
a lot of it is actually on SoundCloud right now.
Yeah.
I do have like a demo of my original songs that I've written like a long time ago, like maybe 5 years ago, on Bandcamp.
Yeah.
So you can find that there. I'm still in the process of recording some of them, some of the newer ones. So those will be kind of hard to get to for a little while, but they'll be out
You
shortly.
have to wait. It must be patient. So it's Ryan Marsh, SoundCloud is the way, SH.
Yes.
That Google thing
Spelled
is
like it
amazing.
sounds.
It was
Yeah, that
one,
Google
one-
thing.
I noticed
It's a new
one
thing.
thing
All
about
the kids are
them,
doing.
Butch,
Yeah.
when they were playing,
Okay.
is that they're way better than us.
Well, yes, that's correct.
That's the thing that really jumped out at me.
Yeah, they know what they're doing. I've watched these guys for a long time, and
Yeah.
they got a good head start on us as well.
Yeah.
They got many years to even get much better.
Blame it on that. Yeah.
That's what
That's
it
our
is.
excuse. We're just old.
So you're enrolled in college right now, Ryan?
I am. I'm attending Indiana University Southeast in New Albany.
Yeah. Music major or?
I am. I'm doing, a music major, but I have 3 concentrations. I'm doing music business, sound engineering, and piano performance.
That's a lot of concentrating.
Yeah.
I didn't know they had engineering on there. That's interesting.
Yeah, the engineering program's, I think it's pretty new, so.
Okay.
I think there's a wing of Purdue now in New Albany down by the down by the Wendy's. It's a wing of the Wendy's down there.
Boy,
And,
this just continues to go downhill.
not at all.
I went to IU Southeast way back in the 90s, so
I thought it was a good school. That's where I went as well.
it wasn't terrible. It was better than bad.
So what are you doing, John? Are you going to school as well?
Yeah, I'm at the University of Louisville right now.
Are you cool?
Mhm.
Music major?
Yeah, I'm a jazz performance major on sax.
Nice. And then you're a multi-instrumentalist as well. So,
Yeah.
but you have your own music, your own solo work as well. Are you continuing to develop that? Or do you have new stuff out as well?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I actually just started up a group a couple months ago. Our name is Excess Freedom, but it's just a 3-piece. I play acoustic guitar and sing, and we have a bass player and a drummer. But
Very cool.
Hey, let's have him on the show sometime.
No, we should. It's a great idea. But so, Ryan, I mean, you work at Coffee Crossing in New Albany as well. Do you still do that?
I did do that. I'm not anymore.
Oh, crud.
No, strictly music right now.
Well, that's good. Good for you. So I guess let's play another song. I think it's a good time for that now, and we'll
Sure.
do that.
keep
and we'll
picking
get
their
into this
brains.
other stuff. Yeah,
We
we've got
haven't-
some other stuff
We
in
got
store
some
for
things
you.
planned, so we're gonna hold off on those just for a little while longer. So
All right, this one's called Now That You're Gone. It's actually an older one. I wrote it about, like 5 years ago, so. Every time you walked into the room, I could close my eyes and I swear I could still see you. But now that it's over, I'm so relieved because I never meant a thing to you. Now that you're gone, I can carry on with my life. When you were around, I could hardly make a sound without you. Stabbing my heart, tearing me down, rip me apart. Now that it's over, now that it's over, I can be myself again. It was fun while it lasted, but it lasted too long. 1 year and 2 months was more than I could handle. But you pushed me away, that's why I'm singing this song. You never let me be who I really was inside. Now that you're gone, I can carry on with my life. Yeah, when you were around, I could hardly make a sound without you. Stabbing my heart, tearing me down, rip me apart. Now that it's over, Now that it's over, I can be myself again. Oh, what can I say? What can I do to make you understand? I'm not like you. Just run away. Just run away. Yeah, just run away and leave me alone. I'm on my own now. I'll make it somehow. Oh, and you've been stabbing my heart, tearing me down. You rip me apart. Oh, now that it's over, now that it's over, I can be myself again. Now that it's over, now that it's over, I can be myself again.
Nice.
Wow,
Thank you.
very nice.
Ryan Marsh on Flies on the Wall, CrescentHillRadio.com.
As I was watching Ryan sing, I realized he reminds me of his profile a bit of a fellow named Paul Moeller, who you guys probably have not heard of, but he's in a band called Digby.
Oh,
And you should
that's a high compliment.
It is, yeah. But he reminds me of Paul, the way he sings, and not your voice, but just your mannerisms and your look. So anyway, check out Digby if you get a chance.
Sure, sure.
So for those of you not watching on Ustream, Ryan is a striking-looking individual. Would you say, Kevin, he's
Marshall Crenshaw-esque?
Is that? I wonder if that's the first time that adjective's ever been used.
Maybe it's like that. Yeah. The what's the least used sentence in the English language? That's the banjo player's a Ferrari.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sort of like that.
I think you've happened upon this. This genre is like kind of getting hot again, isn't it? I mean, it's like with Adele and I mean Amy Winehouse, God rest her soul. I guess even would you consider Michael Bublé to be in the sort of same sphere, or
some of the stuff is kind of soul influenced, but mainly kind of jazz and pop, I would say.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But it just seems like a good time to be doing this kind of music. I think
anytime's a good time to
seems
do
like
music.
Yeah, people are liking it. Even my kids are listening to a lot of that sort of thing.
All right, just for a moment, we have to stop for station identification.
Do we?
Just take a pause. Yep.
Is this a new thing?
Here, just read this, okay?
This right here. This is Bob Dylan's plumber. When I'm not attending to Bob Dylan's plumbing concerns, I listen to Flies on the Wall. What's that, like a radio show? Sounds dumb.
We paid him $20 to record
that. We got A-list celebrities to do
limited
our promo.
budget. I mean, the home office, we've talked to the home office. They just don't have the budget for it. So anyway, we got to do that, though. That's part of our contract.
So you've been playing around town some, Ryan? I know you had a Monkey Wrench show the other day.
Yeah, I played there opening for Zach Longoria Project. So I've been kind of getting back out playing a lot more recently. So.
Now, we had a little brush with Zach Longoria, didn't we? We talked to him. I think he won the 502 singer-songwriter competition or something. He won 1 week of that, I suppose. So, so did you get along okay with them and everything? It was a good night?
Yeah, it was a great night, yeah.
The Monkey Wrench is a pretty cool venue.
I like that place. And then
it's one of the better places.
The new menu is fantastic. The food's great now. It used to be so-so, but, man, that food's really good. I'm ready to go back. Can you tell I'm hungry? Sorry.
I think so.
Did I interrupt?
No. You have anything else lined up coming up here soon, or?
No, not at the moment.
Kind of in between, yeah. We'll have to line him something up, won't we?
Maybe we will. Maybe we can open for him. It'd be a great match.
Yeah, that would be perfect style match. Oh,
maybe not. Anyway, shall I tell my story just to fill some time?
Well, sure. What
I posted on Facebook.
I'm actually not so sure, but go ahead.
Yeah, well, I'm writing a book about Louisville beer history, and today I was doing research and came across this weird story about one of the beer barons of the early 1900s was a guy named Frank Fair. Maybe you've heard of Fair's beer, but it turns out his niece was they thought she was kidnapped. She was missing for 5 months, and he went around the country and offered a reward trying to find her, and it turns out she was murdered. It was just like, and I just discovered this story. Yeah,
who expects to run into that when you're?
I know. I was just looking for beer, and I found this murder story that's like something off of a
And this is going in your book.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
It's going to be the feel-good hit of the summer.
It is. But yeah, so like the guy that was convicted of her murder, like to the day he died, said he was innocent, and then later they connected her murder to a serial killer who happened to be in town when she was killed.
Holy moly!
Yeah. So anyway, this is why I'm so kind of somber today, just finding this out. It happened 100 years ago, and I'm still freaked out about it. So anyway, yeah, sorry, I had to get that off my chest.
Mention our sponsor again after that.
We have a sponsor?
Yeah, we do.
I'm kidding. The George Brothers Guitars, specializing in handcrafted boots. You know, so that's kind of the deal. It's an interesting store to go into because they get a lot of cool stuff, and they also do some consignment stuff. So they've got some interesting. They've got a Rickenbacker bass in there.
Like.
Yeah, they got a Rickenbacker bass in there that is. I think I want to ask it on a date. I mean,
you'll just have to borrow it.
Well, the same thing.
So what's next, Ryan? Do you have an album out now, or is it coming out soon? Or
we're actually kind of still in the process of songwriting.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to start recording a demo here soon and maybe get an EP out or something.
So the stuff you have recorded, like the SoundCloud stuff, you consider to be demos at this point, or?
Yeah, pretty much.
Because they sound pretty polished.
Did you record those at home, or?
Most of them I did. Some of them I recorded at TNT Productions here in Louisville.
Okay.
Some of them I recorded at IUS Studio.
Oh, okay.
So.
That's good access to that. So when you get to the point of putting out an EP, are you going to look for a local label? Or are you going to look for, just record at a studio? Or are you going to do it at home?
We're definitely going to do some of the stuff in a studio, maybe some drum tracking. Mm-hmm. But we're still kind of in the planning process, so we're kind of doing whatever kind of comes to us and whatever opportunities are ahead.
Yeah. So you don't have really a time frame on this? You're looking to get it up?
Well, as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You
gotta have a deadline.
Do you?
You gotta have a deadline.
He's got school.
Come on.
He's got things to concentrate on.
But look at us. We've been talking about an EP for how many months now?
6 years or so.
Yeah. It's not been that long.
So how does Kojin Toshiro work into this whole mix? I noticed a few pictures of him on your website. And, or on your Facebook.
We actually kind of have been friends for a while, and so he does a lot of producing and recording. He's actually known John for many years. And so a lot of the stuff that I do, he kind of either co-writes or he kind of co-produces it.
He's an interesting character, isn't he? So has he played live with you out anywhere? Or?
He actually played live with me at the Monkey Wrench.
Did he do the Monkey Wrench show?
He did,
cool.
yeah.
The Monkey Wrench, we played there, about a year or two ago? Or
a year and a half ago.
Yeah, something like that. Ago. And at first it had open windows, and then they blocked it all off, and I hear it's opened up again. Can you see out of the place now again? Or did you notice where the windows are open? Or
I think they are.
Yeah,
they drywalled it all up. It was terrible.
Drywall, yeah. Denny, the owner, was he was ticked off at the neighborhood because they kept calling the cops for noise ordinance. So he boarded it all up with drywall, and then everyone hated it and stopped coming. So he said, okay, then I'm going to stop having rock acts. I'm going to start having jazz acts and bluegrass. And so that's why you were there, because he decided to change the entire focus of the restaurant of the place to be more of a restaurant and less noise. So, which is why we'll never play there again.
It's only
we can't not be noisy.
It's choice acts now instead of noisy.
But we were there. What was it, a couple months ago when we met my friend Joanna there, and Relic played, and that's when I saw the new menu and ended up having a couple of great meals there.
Johnny Berry was there.
Johnny Berry was there.
So you building friendships then with some local musicians and starting to.
Yeah, because I think in the Louisville area, there's not a whole lot of R&B music
I agree.
Focuses more on kind of classic rock and country, which is great, but I would love to start building up the soul, community. And so I've been kind of playing with Zach Longoria project and really trying to start more of a soul kind of based community.
I think that's cool. I think there's a market for that, especially, hipsters and stuff probably have to be getting into all that, right now.
You need to work up Wagon Wheel, the soul version.
No,
kidding.
Not at all.
Well, do you think it's time for the Inquisition?
Well, sure. Let's do it.
Hang on.
We do a bizarre little interview thing here, so when we even have a sound effect for it. So
we'll have it in a second. You caught me off guard. Wait, no.
You caught yourself off guard.
All right. This is a little Q&A session that we like to call
The Inquisition.
It's still not a complete sound effect.
No, I can't find the original.
It used to have like a dun dun dun. It made it so much more.
I can't find the original.
Great. Okay. Ryan Marsh, welcome to the Inquisition. Remain seated in the chair below the swinging light bulb and do not attempt to flee. You may receive some leniency based on speed and brevity of answers. Our audience and ourselves hope to learn something about you, and perhaps you may well learn something about yourself. I was kind of like flubbing that a little because I realized I spelled light bulb without a B on the end. It was a light bulb.
It's a light bulb.
Light bulb. It's less intimidating if you say that.
It's like a really bad energy drink.
Yes. Okay, number 1. Which best describes the music of Ryan Marsh? You can choose from A, B, or C, and it may well be none of the above.
Just get the one that's closest.
Okay, yeah. A, it's like the sound of 3 hands clapping. Well, there's the one hand clapping thing. So.
Right.
B, it's like Stevie Wonder singing along with Donald Fagen's Nightfly album from behind the wheel of his Mercedes. Stevie Wonder. Behind the wheel of his Mercedes. C.
Hopefully it's in park.
Yes. It's like CeeLo Green if he was way, way, way less weird and short and weird. Any of those
What's
get
your
anywhere?
answer?
I'm just going to go with B because that has 2 of my favorite musicians in it.
Yes. Do you like that Nightfly album, by the way?
I do. I'm a huge fan of Steely Dan and
Had
Donald
to be.
Fagen.
I thought that was right on. I thought that was just
There you
right
go.
on.
Nice job.
Yeah, even with Stevie Wonder driving. Number 2, if you were given the honor, Ryan, of selecting one soul song that would be placed in a time capsule to be dug up in the year 4545, if man is still alive, what song would you select? One song of the soul genre.
am I allowed to pass this on to my?
You can use a
Is
lifeline.
your lifeline here?
Okay.
We want the funk.
John says, "We Want the Funk" by Funkadelic, I believe.
Okay.
Nice. I think that's not
Is that
a bad choice.
Is that a consensus? Everybody in on that?
Good enough for me.
Sure. Let's go with it.
Not at all what I expected, but I really enjoyed that answer.
I would have chosen Wagon Wheel. So.
It will really perplex them in the year 4545. I have a feeling. All right, number 3. I was listening to your SoundCloud and wondering what inspired you to do a cover of the Scorpions' 1984 hit, "Rock You Like a Hurricane."
Wait, whose SoundCloud was that?
Maybe it wasn't Ryan's. No, there was a song called "Like a Hurricane," correct?
Yes, that is a song.
There was a little twist on that.
That was a different.
Okay.
Okay.
I was a little confused there.
I'm sort of making fun of myself right now. Number 4. Did you feel as I did that Daft Punk's performance on this year's Grammy Awards was a farce? Did you see them?
I did.
Do you feel like they were doing anything to contribute?
I feel like visually, maybe.
I don't even think they're real robots.
No. Wait, what? They're not?
Did you see them?
No.
Stevie Wonder was on that performance, and he was great. Who else did we have?
Nile Rodgers.
Pharrell Williams.
Yeah, Pharrell Williams.
Nile
Nile
Rodgers
Yeah,
from Chic.
yeah.
Chic.
And Pharrell has that like kind of Smokey the Bear hat thing going.
Was that Beetle
It's a
guy
good
on there?
look. The Beetle guy was later.
Oh,
The
okay.
2 Beetle
Okay.
guys, yeah. All right, here's the final entry, and then we'll have the speed round. Are you going to do the speed round tonight?
Do you have
Do you think you can read my writing?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the last one from me. Then we'll turn it over to Kevin for the speed round where you will answer quickly. So, number 5, were you aware of a rock musician from Peoria, Illinois that goes by the name Ryan Marsh?
I'm not aware of that.
That's a true story. He's a rock musician, apparently. So,
but there is another Ryan Marsh
maybe he
in this area.
oh, there is another one here?
Who is a musician.
Seriously?
Yes.
Okay. They both have challenged you to a freestyle rap-off, the winner gaining sole use of the name going forward. So, in the unlikely event that you lose the competition, Ryan, choose from this list for your new stage name. I can only come up with 3, but we're going to try this. A, the artist formerly known as Marsh. B, the world's most interesting soul man. I like that, okay. I don't often play soul music, but okay. C, Snoop Ryan. Didn't Snoop Dogg change his name to Snoop Lion?
Luckily, Butch has a day job.
Yes. Any of these appeal to you in any way? Just go with B when in doubt.
We'll just go with B then.
Excellent. The world's most interesting soul man.
I like it.
But that's only if he loses the rap off, so.
The world's most interesting soul man, formerly known as Marsh.
Yes.
Take it all the way
just
out.
combine them.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
so
now
now's the speed round. He's going to give you 2 choices.
Answer as quickly as you can, whatever comes to your mind quickly.
Oh,
First, do not hesitate. Here we go. Are you ready?
Maybe. Okay. Yes.
Are you ready? Beatles or Stones?
Beatles.
Beatles or Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Blood, Sweat, and Tears or just Sweat and Tears?
Blood, Sweat, and Tears.
Maroon 5 or Jackson 5?
Jackson 5.
Michael or Janet?
Michael.
Janet or Mrs. Jackson?
Janet.
Colombian or French roast?
French roast.
French roast or French toast?
French toast.
Bublé or Bieber?
Bublé.
Bublé or Cyrus?
Bublé.
Cyrus or Bieber?
Cyrus.
Bieber or Driver?
Driver.
Nice.
Very well
Man,
done.
That was well played. I think you passed the
very well
speed
done
round with flying
We
colors.
can usually trip him up, but he did a good job.
No, he was just ready.
Well, what do you think? Let's make him play another song, at least.
Yeah. I think that would be a great play right now. So, what do you have up for us here now, Ryan?
Next, we're going to play a song called Why. Usually when I play this one out, everyone just loves it. So this is kind of the
hit?
Sort of, I guess.
It's like your My Sharona. So, what
exactly.
What's this about? Set this up for us.
So I wrote this one with Kojun Toshiro, and it's kind of just after your relationship, you're kind of wondering, like, after like the breakup area, why did you say goodbye? It's kind of the lyrics are pretty straightforward. So
nice.
Okay.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I closed my eyes for one moment and you were gone and didn't make a sound. Love is such a fragile thing, we let it go and it fell to the ground. What could possibly make it more? You looked so happy when I stepped into your life, and every song I wrote for you makes me go out of my own mind. Now I'm singing why, oh why did you ever say goodbye? You took away the love that we had, and you cried and cried, but I could not wipe your eyes, 'cause you ran away and never came back. And whoa, 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 yeah. Now looking back on how we used to be, did you ever care for me at all? I never had the time to catch you at your every fall. Well, you said always and forever I was gonna have your heart, but I'm so sorry, my baby, everything's falling apart. 'Cause now you got me singing, why, oh why did you ever say goodbye? You took away the love that we had. And you cried and cried, but I could not wipe your eyes, 'cause you ran away and never came back. Yeah. Whoa, 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 yeah. And I know it's easier to let go. Whoa, baby, I want you close. Whoa, if you're not with me, it doesn't feel right. I can't move, I can't breathe. Oh, baby, it's easier to let go. Whoa, baby, I want you close. Whoa, if you're not with me, it doesn't feel right. I can't move, I can't breathe. Come back to me. 'Cause now you got me singing, why, oh why did you ever say goodbye? You took away the love that we had. And you cried and cried, but I could not wipe your eyes, 'cause you ran away and never came back. Yeah. And all the time I ever spent with you was the best time that we ever had. Oh, and looking back on memories of you, all it does is make me sad. Whoa, 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 yeah. Thank you.
Very nice.
I'm glad we
Good
did this,
stuff.
Ryan. You know, your music needs to be out there. This is high quality stuff. I mean, considering you don't really have a product right now, or, you know, a lot of things lined up, I think
Yeah.
you could get a lot of work around town, really, if you,
Yeah.
I mean, if you had time. You know, I don't know how that's
Yeah,
going
that
for you.
school
So-
thing can get in the way.
It can.
sometimes. So how many classes are you taking out there if you got 3 focuses in your studies?
Oh man.
Like- 78 credit hours?
Well, actually, a lot of them, since they're all music, they kind of carry over to the next
Yeah.
concentration. So it really doesn't take that much more effort or more time, I guess.
Yeah. My goodness. All right, we're at 9:06, and once again, I want to thank the George Brothers Guitars, 2910 Frankfurt Avenue, for being our sponsor. We can't thank them enough. It's because of them that we're here and that these guys are here, and we're having a good time. And so please, if you're looking for a good custom handmade guitar or amp or other accessories, please check them out. And, oh, is that the phone? Kelly, patch that through, Kelly. Hello, you're on Flies on the
Hello,
Wall.
boys. This here is Dale.
Not
Hey,
again.
listen, boy. You been watching them Winter Olympiads? Man,
Yeah.
my girl, baby, and I sat here and watched this stuff pretty much all week, and I can't make sense of it.
What
I mean,
the
we
hell?
watched some of the dumbest sports I ever did see in my life,
Yeah, they
and
are.
they're playing them in snow. What the heck does that even mean?
What's going on
Yeah,
there,
no,
Dale?
we watched, listen, what? We watched skiing with guns. We watched that ice skate dancing. We watched that there human foosball.
That's not
No,
real.
listen to me. We watched dog hockey. They were playing dog hockey. We watched the snow surfing. We watched the ice checkers.
Ice
The snow
checkers?
wrestling.
They don't have that.
No, you
Then we
did
got
not.
this thing called curling. Now I'd heard of this, but I didn't
that's
even
a
think it was a real sport.
That's a real sport.
Who does this? Did you see what these people do?
It's a sport.
It's like shuffleboard, except just colder. No, the problem is, it's so dumb that you can't stop watching it once you start watching it.
What's going on there, Dale?
Who ever heard of a sport that involves brooms? It don't make no sense, boys. No, listen. The problem is, and you may have heard what's going on in the background in my
Yes.
double wide at this
Yeah, we
moment.
heard that.
it just made my girl baby mad. We sat there for about 3 hours this afternoon, and I don't know why, but she just gets mad over curling. And you know what? 4 years ago this happened, and I done forgot. They ought to have these dang Olympiads closer together, because I can't take this, man.
What did you call?
I've had that couch since 1979. I don't think I'll ever sit on it again. It's about 15 different pieces. So listen, what? I need you boys to come over here or call the police or something and turn her off. Give her
we're doing a
some
show.
Big Newtons or something.
No, we're busy on Wednesday.
You're on your own.
I need your help. No. Oh, come on. Oh, boys, that there is weak.
That was like more than a hang up.
That was the biggest hang up ever.
I think a piano fell on Dale as he was hanging up.
Dale's got issues over there, man. He calls us every freaking week with some problem.
I don't even know if he listens to the show, actually. He didn't mention anything.
Sometimes he'll call and mention who's in here. So I don't know if he's listening. He probably couldn't hear over all that racket that was going on. Wonder where Tap Out was, his dog.
I have no idea.
He's probably outside because it's nice weather finally. Sorry about that, guys. Where were we? Oh, yeah, the George Brothers guitars.
No. We have thanked them enough. We should recap for just 1 second about our little Beatles adventure, our Abbey Road on the River adventure. I don't think